vision.
The book, the future of the book is very much in the order of book as information service.
Ideas. I mean,
yes.
he just does this kind
a lot of his books are almost a pastiche of quotation.
I was looking at some of the little quick samples you did on the media last week, and some very nice things you talked about. I don't have time for that to go through with you, things with it. But only one person, all people who are credited in this course were asked to turn an inventory of one meeting. And Mr. Weinberg.
I think it was in grade 7 and 8 students.
Well, anyway, Mr. Weinberg is the only person who turned one in. And so it's still time for the rest of the turn in a proper, 2 or 3 page inventory of what happens when you pull out one major medium. And the computer, you see, is indispensable to this operation you get at lunch. It's the computer memory and the access to that memory by telephone. Hybrid computer and telephone.
You notice how indispensable it is in selecting the place of the first instance. Yeah, and then in starting and then in interpretation.
Now you can imagine what the state of the country is in terms of, say, military overall map, the psychological map of North America.
There's a hidden environment to this, and this is not, of course, about the movie. That is, you can use the same technique for, say, bugging anybody. These techniques are
This is bugging.
What is his voluntary? In other words, you accept this as bugging or a fee.
I don't see any difference between voluntary and voluntary bugging.
I don't see bugging when they say, okay, I'm going to give you 40 and we'll bug you on this basis.
Well, I see no difference. What is the difference?
But the bugging is not on television now, but what you're doing at home can be bugged very simply by the same sorts of technology. In other words, the whole network is not bugging using the same technology.
People are afraid of bugging because they think it's involuntary. But they overlook the fact that all the effects of everything that's happening in our world is involuntary. We think of it.
Right, and he takes great pains to let you know that he's not saying that he... so fast, because he is a very serious person without being arrogant face to face.
Yeah.
And I never will forget being in a...
You know there's an old saying in the business world, if it works, it's obsolete. And it's only when a thing has become obsolete that everybody is sufficiently familiar with it to make it work. Our motor cars are obsolete long ago, but that means that they are really going concerns. There is more writing today than there was before Gutenberg, more handwriting. Obsolescence does not mean the conclusion, but rather the beginning of the process, as far as everyday life is concerned. This is not ordinarily understood. Most people think obsolescence means the end. It means the beginning. People always live in obsolescent attitudes, obsolescent things of mind, obsolescent technology.
Okay, in the first edition of Understanding Media Relations,
says, but what disturbs me is that by the time that you can find premises on which 1,000 people can agree thoroughly enough to come together, and the premises themselves are already obsolete.
And then it's all over. Very good. Well, thank you very much, Tom Wolf, for coming on the show with us tonight.
Kepishish, the language of vision, published in 1944. At the time, Kepish and Hayakawa were colleagues at the Illinois Institute of Technology. The other introduction was written by Sigfried Gideon, who became McLuhan's mentor and friend after they met in St. Louis in 1943.
Sigfried Gideon has a wonderful chapter on anonymous history in Space-Time and Architecture, in which he explains that all the things we do absent-mindedly, without any special awareness of their full intent.
Picasso.
These are the things that create environments
50 years ago,
that, in effect, are anonymous history of our own inner
was
lives.
painting pictures, for example,
But just as we record the history of our inner lives on our faces,
man sitting in chair. There was no man, there was no chair. It was just how did it feel to be sitting in a chair?